All right, lads. I'll give you Blackbeard's honest opinion. You ask me, can this new captain promise you a life of prizes, plunder, and adventure? Aye. For amongst all the gentlemen of fortune sailing these West Indies, he ranks amongst the most clever. There was a time when I thought myself the deadliest scourge of these seas. But this man is a fearsome dog that feeds on trouble and turmoil. I seen him clear the deck of a Spanish galleon like it were nothing. Fighting like a devil, dressed as a man. And he's a canny one. Knows his way round every crag and crevice of these islands. So if it's fortune and adventure you seek, then Captain Edward can reach your man. Only, don't meddle in his private affairs. For there's more mystery to that man than even I dare ask.
To jakby w kolejnym odcinku czasem skryt. Płyniemy w wyciepę. Wyciepka podróż. Tutaj mamy. Tutaj mamy quest. Tutaj byliśmy. Mamy. Tu mogę podróżować. Tu tak samo. A tak chcę obewa. Tu mogę podróżować? Mogę. A tu? Tak samo. Dobrze się składa. Co to jest? To chyba Ankra. Dobrze, użyjemy na atakują. Roland. Obczaj. O, czerwony. Fanenet. Rozpoczynam miejsce challenge'a. Ohohoho.
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye!
Tak!
Those who oppose, whimper nay.
Arrrr.
King's Council so unified.
Jakieś ruiny, pisze. Boty. Do boty, a po... do tej świątyni. Tutaj. Tu. Na bok. Tu. Tu fragment animus. Tu. Ale to później. Jest. O. Ups. Będę miał trochę poplotną. Oby to cię nie capało. Pod moim włączalem i pod wpływem starości. I już jestem. I ten kawałek.
¡Alto ahí! ¿Cómo voy a disfrutar?
Nie mam żadnego dodatkowego celu. Oni tam patrzą. To przecież są te strzałki, co patrzę, w którą stronę oni patrzą. Pa. I pod tu. Nie.
¡Vuelve aquí ahora mismo, majadero! No toleraré impertinencia.
Pa. Teraz nie będę się papyłby fragment animusu i te tertoły. Wybaczymy. Tu skrzynka. Tu. I tutaj. Jest. To koniec troty. Nie. Wróć z kanatu.
¡Alto ahí!
Przeładuję pistolet.
¡Lo tengo justo en la mira! ¡Lo veo directamente!
No. Resynchronizacja. Jestem tutaj. Nie wiem, czy mogę spadnąć na to, ale wolę tylko nie ryzykować. Wolę bez straty telek. Zbieranie ulicą. On patrzy na mnie teraz. Poczekam, aż on się obróci i powiem się w drugim kierunku. Teraz. I potem ty będzie lepiej. To jest fragment animusu, ale nie na tą pole. Papa. O nie.
¡Ven aquí! ¡No escaparás! ¡Detenedlo!
No. Chodź to, chodź tam, chodź. Oho. On tam jest.
¡Alto ahí! Un momento. ¡Alto! Quiero hablar contigo.
Papa.
¡Vuelve aquí ahora mismo, bastarero!
Tam jest jeden. Jest.
¡Un momento!
Okej. Możesz dostać na kulę. O! Nie! Złapałem cię. Boże. To o mało co by brakowało. Ty lunął.
This is the last time you will see land.
Remember the gift
Yes.
you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
I'm sorry about this, mate, but I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue.
What's this?
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world, without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
The cove is ours!
Jest! A nie, uniknąłem parki. Okej, miło. Muszę to poprawić. Muszę to zdecydowanie poprawić.
Hey! I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work, and they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. I already have about 11 or so. Oh. Bonjour? Of course. I'll pass it on. Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting. Follow me. It's on the top floor, so it's not hard to find. But the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers, so we had the tools team whip up a great map application. Check your communicator. I added a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to find. Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite.
Lecimy do tej tutaj. Uważam.
Hello? Hi?
Ej, gdzie ty jedziesz?
Testing. Is this thing working?
Ej, ty.
This is John from IT. We met earlier. I was calibrating your animus. I'm sort of the, Scotty of this Abstergo enterprise. In charge of all the techie stuff. Do you have a minute? Damn it. The tracker says you're on your way to Olivier's office. All right. I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
Bonjour. Go
Dzień
right
dobry.
in. He's waiting for you.
Chodź. A, nie byłbym tobą, gdybym tyle nie podsypał widokut. Wow. Powiedzcie nieco srane. Chciałbym się załatwić. Uczą szoty. Trochę. A nie mokiem, okej? O pracy. O pracy, co? Mogę porozmawiać? Nie. Bim. Okram kluczów.
Unless you are specifically ordering to abandon it, I won't jeopardize our flagship project. Edward Kenway is the...
Zobaczcie na te widoki.
But this is how Hollywood does it. Access to the real deal. Wait.
Notatki.
Exactly. We'll talk about all that together at the shareholders event. Right. Looking forward to seeing you too. Take care, Laetitia. Salut! Hi! Thanks for coming in. I know you're busy. So I reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family-friendly. Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something. More of a ladies' man. A beautiful city, no? So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called the observatory. It's been mentioned a few times in the footage you found. I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this specific set of memories as soon as possible. If it were up to me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But some bigwigs at Abstergo Industries have been hounding me for days. So, follow whatever leads you find, and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée. Alan, bonjour. Oui, tout va bien. Naturellement.
Hi, John from IT again. You got a second? Good. I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else on your floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the file from her computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes? It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy. And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you too.
These rules for no reason.
Yeah.
Okej.
A locked door? Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1 security clearance. Now, you do too. Don't abuse it. Log on and I'll walk you through.
Kulę. Notatka ponadta.
Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside.
Jest.
Cracked it. Good. The file should be downloading. I set up a database for any data you find. Just look for the My Files section in your communicator, and you'll be redirected right away. Everything you download will be found in there. Protected by a firewall, of course.
Wow, to ten. Mulipaj. Wow. Mogę skakować z komputery, miła. Co? Brum. Jest.
Hey, Dad. You know, it's funny. I have this memory of you, one I keep coming back to, and I always think about it when I'm working or just before going to bed, because it sort of calms me, I guess. I was 14, I think, and you were trying to teach me how to walk with a light step. Remember that? How to be mindful of how much noise I made when I moved around. Simple stuff. Stuff I understand now, but back then, I gotta tell you, I thought you were just being an asshole. You told me you were gonna go up to your room and sit with your back to the door and read a book. And you wanted me to wait at least 15 minutes and then sneak up there and tap you on the shoulder without you knowing. I even remember the book you were reading at the time, the one by Captain Johnson. And you warned me that if you caught me, we'd have to start all over. Then you went upstairs. And I waited. I waited, and I waited, and I waited. I waited 4 hours before deciding to go up. And even then, it took me 20 minutes to get to the foot of the stairs. And another 30 to get up them. And then 10 to get down the hall. And there I was at the door and peeked into your room. And I was so hoping that you'd be asleep. But no, you were still reading. And I just about shit myself. But 10 minutes later, I was just 5 feet away from you. And that's when I remember setting my foot down, and you flinched. Ever so slightly, you flinched. I thought thought maybe I'd imagined it. But I knew you'd heard me. You didn't say anything. You just checked your watch, you reached for your drink, you took a sip, and then you kept reading. But I knew I'd failed. You didn't say anything. I didn't understand why. Then I lunged and tapped you on the shoulder, and you turned around, and oh, fantastic, you said, and you scooped me up, and you gave me a big hug, and I didn't say anything. But Dad, I was so pissed off. I wanted to scream at you. I'd failed, and you knew it, but you said nothing. And I stayed mad for weeks. I thought you were patronizing me. Thought maybe you decided right there that I was never going to be the man you wanted me to be. But I realized just a few years ago that you checking your watch, that was the clue, wasn't it? You let me win because I had been so patient. I guess that impressed you. You know, maybe at that moment you thought it might be better to be my dad instead of my mentor. I don't really know. Maybe for you they're one and the same. You know, either way, I'm happy to know that both my mentor and my dad are looking out for me that day. I didn't understand that then. I think I do now.
Mam iść tutaj. Tu mam iść, okej? Tu. Patrzło? Jest na nie. Brum, 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 brum. Jest. Rzęcz łamany.
December 23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles. The subject was deceased and unattended. Time of death was placed around 00 hours and 7 minutes, with conditions favorable for DNA sample recovery. We had some initial concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill and talent of this team, we were able to capture useful data. I personally retrieved the subject's backpack and extracted a number of objects of interest to undergo detailed analysis. The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe enough to fuse the bones, indicating some kind of spontaneous, intense burn trauma. Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. Head, neck, and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva. We then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples. Data analysis and sequencing is already underway, and I'm told proceeding with exceptional ease thanks to the cloud database and the work of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3. The legacy of Subject 17 will continue uninhibited as Sample 17.
Czyli tak malą informację.
Oh, you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby. Come on. See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, you could, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend this never happened, okay? Otherwise, you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should. I mean, not every day, right? No, seriously, though, that's illegal, so don't be a dick. Unless that's your nature.
Okej. Ja mam czytomną trójkę kończę pustki.
I can't be responsible for other people's incompetence.
Oczemka. Bo oczemki nie chcę. Kubet. Ten dobry koleżko. Plus mój kapinek. A ja muszę tamten ty.
What are you, some kind of diva? Go see
Right.
the courier.
Dyn, 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 dyn.
Yeah, well, your coffee is shit. You could use some practice.
What? No, no, no. I followed that recipe to the letter.
Ej, to co mani?
Oh, look who's here. So you didn't forget, after all. You're just incredibly rude. And made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
You limey. Be nice. Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer? Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant. She's great, isn't she?
Hey, I just got word the courier has come and gone. Wonderful, you're a miracle. No, that's an exaggeration. You're not a miracle. You're an employee, doing a job. But thanks for helping out. Anyway, thanks. Have fun pirating.
I've been spending too long in my animus, and it's doing my head in.
It's better in the old building.
3 times between the parking garage.
Dostanę cię, czy nie? A nie. A, to... Wypuszczać się z kosztowna, okej? Ja ćwiczam ani móc.
The elevators don't scare me.
I just...
Jedziemy dalej. Uczymy chyba to pinty rzucić. Dyn, dyn, dyn. I to kuli. Ja chyba już muszę powoli kończyć odcinek, powiedz. Nic innego mi nie zostało. Papa i zapraszam was na kolejne odcinki moje pa.